Alright, hello everybody and welcome into another week of BearCave. We are in week 7 of season 10 of the SFA. Let me know if you can hear me, and we'll get started real quick. Welcome in, Neil. Let me know if you can hear me. Alright, perfect. Just a few little announcements. If my commentary goes silent for a second, they're fixing my ceiling right now. I had a leak from a big storm just happened, so I might have to dip out for half a second, but the games will be still going on just to talk to them. Also, if your Twitch Prime sub or your actual sub is expiring, you can always re-up it, and you're gonna get a new little thing or whatever, so make sure you resub. And then finally, before we get started here, I just want to say, one, pray for DeMar Hamlin, but also Peyton Hillis. He is a player in the SFA, and he saved his kids from drowning the other day, but he's in critical condition, so B-Dog put this together, and I thought it was a good thing to put up on BearCave to get us started. Just keep all those IRL people in your prayers. But let's get... did him dirty with the Photoshop job. Oh my god. Yeah, but... God damn it, Neil. I mean, that was B-Dog, that wasn't me. But yeah, so let's get it started. Just me for BearCave. I'm hoping somebody joins us for game day, but it'll just be me to start. I believe I have everything going, so we should be able to start here in a second. I just want to make sure. Okay, cool. I have my phone and everything. Alright, asked to whip up like an hour before it. Alrighty. So we got Rutgers at Mid-Tennessee State here. I know some of you guys are like probably wondering about this matchup, but let me just tell you, Flipper Masters is the new quarterback at Mid-Tennessee State, and he is popping off, and I figured Rutgers is a really decent opponent, so that in a light week, I felt like this was a great opportunity for us to be able to take a look at him. So we're going to see what Mid-Tennessee State is all about, see if they live up to the hype. You might see them in the top 25 if they do well today, so we will see. Asked to be whipped up like an hour. Pin did it. Oh, Pin did it, yeah. Yeah, that looked like a normal Pin graphic. WW. Alright, so Mid-Tennessee State, I guarantee you this is the first time we've ever seen them on a BearCave stream, so congratulations. Alright, look at beautiful ECU up there in the standings. You love to see it. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's see, Johnny Red Floyd Stadium. That is a lot of quotation marks there. Hey, you don't know, man. Maybe they're hyped for Flipper Masters. For you guys who don't know, he is a in-game recruit who had who his thing is he's terrible throw power. He has like 70 throw power. So, all right, let's get it started. Let's see what they can muster. A quick touchdown for Rutgers. Flipper Masters, they do not score, and that's the end of the first. All right. They add 3. They get a quick touchdown. Okay. Oh, back and forth here. God damn. All right. So, at halftime, Mid-Tennessee does have the lead at home. And, man, Mid-Tennessee State, they just keep throwing haymakers here. All right. Is Rutgers about to score? They tie it up. And a stall there. Another stall. It was a fumble. Mid-Tennessee State, come on, boys. Oh, they get a field goal. All right. So it looks like we are going to see Rutgers So the first gameplay of the day in the first game of the day. You love to see it. Rutgers, who just lost to ECU. Oh boy, big play here. We don't know much about either of these teams, so that's what's great about BearCave, is we can take a look. J.R. Carr and Gavin Wimsat. He has 3 picks on the day. That is not good. Looking like Arch Manning out here. So handoff. Oh, and he runs into his lineman. You can't be doing that, boys. So they're running back to the line. Al-Shadi Salam. I think that's the same guy who's on Buffalo currently. And that's a first down. All right, so Rutgers is cooking a little bit here. And he trips. He made the right decision. Damn. So that's a tough L. All right. Come on. I'm cheering for MTSU. If you're not cheering for MTSU, you are a hoe. All right, Rutgers. And mid-screen, it actually works. This defense looks so bad. Joel Petty for 13. There's just no... Like, they're just waiting for them to come to them. Like nobody's attacking the ball carrier. So rough start here so far for Mid-Tennessee's defense. And he throws it once again complete. This time they actually meet him. Sean Munnerlin. All right, 2nd and 3. He fakes it. He then, oh my God, I thought he was going to throw it right at him. Holy moly. Also, if you're taking a look down at the bottom line ads, we have 2 honoring game day. The first one, if you can't read that, because I'm colorblind, I can't. It says God's Power Offer, Certified Chain Snatcher. He has the turnover chain on. Oh, and that's going to be a touchdown. Rutgers does take the lead. And my game just paused as well, so I think my game crashed. Boo! Alright, hold up. Yeah, my game just crashed, so it's not you guys, it's my game. Yeah, it crashed. Shut up. So you love to see... Okay. Hold on. Let me just... The first and last time they get mentioned, LMAO. Rigged for Rutgers, even though they were just about to score. The one time Neil actually watches the stream, it crashes. You'll love to see it. Yeah, 2 dead windows right there. So it should be popping back up for you guys here. Yeah, the Raiders crashed the game. All right. Let's go back in, so that doesn't count. So if it's a different score, it's a different score. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, you know, whatever. We're going to restart it. We'll see what happens. Don't want to cheat guys out of a BearCave game. That one was shaping up to be a banger. All right, will we see the same kind of game, though? So I always pick kick. So an interesting start here to week 7. Love to see it. Quick touchdown for Mid-Tennessee. We saw that a lot in the last game. They just score immediately. This time, Rutgers isn't really doing too much. And they add 3. All right, so we got a defensive battle this time. So Mid-Tennessee State might be running away with this. Oh, my. Oh, no. Everyone's going to start calling rigged. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Pain for Rutgers. Yeah, this one's ending quite quickly here. So what seemed like it was going to be a Rutgers victory, it's rigged. Okay, buddy. All right, so let's take a look here at Mid-Tennessee State. Flipper Masters, lots of TDs. I mean, there was still like a full last minute. You never know if Middle Tennessee State would have come back, but obviously there was no rigging. You could hear the crashing of my program in the background. So yeah. All right, bro. Watch that happen in the ECU game, man. I'll have to forfeit wins. Flipper Masters gets player of the game. You love to see it. Yeah, I punched my desktop because of MTSU. Alright, next up is, I believe, yeah. So, next up is going to be a rematch here of the Conference USA Championship. Only this year it looks a lot different. Now the user is on Tulane. So, Logie, if you're here, heads or tails, kick or receive. And then on Memphis, it's the abandoned team of Dogwater. But they still have an SFA quarterback, Case McCoy, largely regarded as the worst quarterback prospect in the history of the SFA. He finally starts as a redshirt senior. So let's see what he does. Memphis leads this division. You gotta love. I believe this is the Liberty Bowl, right? Yeah. Alright, I don't see him, so heads and kick. Okay, Memphis wins. Yeah, Memphis has good uniforms. Alright, so a quick touchdown for Memphis. I mean, you gotta give probably the edge to Memphis here, just with the experience of the playoff, but Tulane has a good roster. Alright, 14-14 here at half, battling back. Now, Darren Williams did hold their quarterback to 3 completions all of last game, so... Oh, baby, we got a close one now here. Oh, man, are we going to see a Case McCoy game-winning drive and an interception from Ibieta? That's not what you want to see. Can Case McCoy do it? They score a touchdown. Touchdown, a 72-yard rush. Holy smokes. All right, now can Tulane come back? A 72-yard touchdown rush with 2 minutes left. They're going to be... That was a terrible kick. Tulane. Tyreek Presley. You could have had this Dogwater, instead of being 4-1 at Arizona, you could have been 4-1 at Memphis. So Ibieta, man, coming out with 2 fullbacks when you're down by a touchdown is crazy. Stiffy alert! Our first stiffy of the day. Rain them down, rain them down. As they come out in some weird formation as well, he dumps it off. And you're already in a 3rd and 6. I don't know why you're bringing out the big men in these situations, honestly. Ibieta. And, okay. It's another big man, Jeremy Tanner. Yeah, the defense is rough. Justin Ibieta, 3 TDs to 2 interceptions. A lot better performance this week than last. He has time. And another rough throw to Jerome Sledge. His brother plays for Memphis. And they're hurrying it up here. About a minute left. They need a touchdown. Man in motion. Ibieta, he breaks it. No, he falls forward for 1 yard. 3rd and 8 incoming here. And a flag. We rarely see flags, especially for a false start. So now Tulane's in an even deeper hole. Was that 3rd and 13? No, brother. All right. And, oh, and he's sacked. You got to get rid of it. And now it's going to be desperation time. 4th and 19 incoming. What play call do you do here? Obviously, they have to do 4 verts, but looks like they're going to run some form of Hail Mary. Or no, they aren't. Okay, he dumps it off, but that's going to be... Wait, he breaks tackle! Oh my god, he was so close. TJ Huggins was inches away from converting that. He broke 3 tackles. And Memphis survives. As we see Case McCoy for the first time, he's just going to run a run play. That was way too close. And Justin Harris again. This time he's still going. That was way too close, dude. That's like the ultimate disrespect. On 4th and 19, they get 17 yards, and like for a fan, that's like, ugh. But yeah, now the game is over. Memphis improves to 4-1, so they are very likely to win their division. It is the weaker division, but nonetheless, they're having themselves a great season. So Memphis wins. I don't know if you count that as a cover or not. I don't know what the... So Memphis does get the cover here. On pace for an 0-10 BearCave. No, you picked ECU. Case McCoy had himself a game. Only 50% though through the air, so definitely left a lot of meat on that bone. So Coach Logie now drops to 500 in his debut season at Tulane. He thought he might have had a good season here. All right, so 2 games down. Let me get my players of the game. You got Case McCoy. You got Ibieta again. But we got Memphis who gets the dub. Alright, who is up next? It's going to be Coach Penn State. So, first time in a few weeks we've gotten to see this offense. After they were on game day. They are number 18. They've been bouncing around the teens pretty much. Coach Dave, if you're here, heads or tails, or sorry, kick or receive? I don't know about that, Flame. I'm not ready to say that quite yet. Memphis is here to stay. Because I mean, this year, sure, they're doing well, but that roster is bad as we have rain here in the Big Ten. Oh, boy. Illinois, the team that had Darrell Jackson in previous years. Obviously, the Big Ten East is looking stacked as always, but not as stacked as in previous years, whereas teams like Illinois, Northwestern, and Minnesota are actually very competitive this season, as it might appear. So definitely an interesting game coming in here. Alright, so I don't see anything from Dave, so, well, we don't even get to choose anyways. Penn State will take the ball. We're here at Beaver Stadium. Once again, I'm not sure why they call it Beaver, but 3-3 here in the rain. You can't really expect much of a score. Illinois does have a lot of SFA players to watch out for, so this is no ways an easy matchup, as Illinois was in the Big Ten Championship, and we don't have a touchdown here in the first half. 6-3, a true Big Ten ball game as Penn State, and now all of a sudden 3 touchdowns in a row. So the scoring is opening up here as Illinois takes the lead. And they cannot get it. And are they going to score again? No, it's an interception in the end zone. Wow. So Illinois might have wished that they had that quarterback. And they had to punt it. Can they get the ball back? We will watch. So Penn State still has all the timeouts, but they need to get the ball back here. Yeah, I don't understand it. So they're coming out in complete spread when all they need is like 1 first down here. You gotta question the play calling out of Illinois. They're running out the clock. It's going to be a mid-screen. It works to perfection, and they get the first down. Oh, no. Now Penn State really needs to stop. Samari Collier at quarterback. No, I guess nobody thought the screen was coming. Can they get this upset? My natty pick, Penn State on the ropes as they run for it. God, somebody tackle him. Coach Dave stressing out here on the sidelines. Get this stop, please. Somebody stop him. Oh, he cuts inside, and that's going to be a first down, and this game is very likely over, barring a miracle. You might be looking at Flame's next destination. Hands it off. No, Chancla does not get the ball. And you got to think that you got to start trying to force that ball out. Tariq Jones, the SFA player, on the tackle. 2 losses does not mean they're out of the natty race, boys. It's just they need to go 10-2. Hands it off. Doug Chancla, SFA guy. All right, still a tiny chance. I would really love if Doug Chancla put it on the ground, though, as they're hurrying it up. I doubt they're going to snap this anytime soon. You'd think they're just going to run it out. Come on, snap the ball. Yeah, 10-2 and beat Ohio State. Absolutely, yeah. Got to think the rain might have screwed them over today, but nevertheless, you have the lead in the fourth quarter. You got to get it. So is the power dynamic kind of shifting? Is the East not as good as they once were? He's going to throw it here and sack him. Come on. Pick. No, he catches it. He's going to score. They're running it up here on Penn State. Absolute travesty. Oh, man, Coach Dave can't be too psyched about that one. Illinois is trying to make this game even more in their favor. What kind of play call is that? That was savagery. And hopefully this is what we see on Monday in the national championship. TCU winning 47-35. Did not see this upset coming. And that is not a real score. We'll see that here in a few minutes. So don't pay attention to that. All right. 15 seconds. Can Penn State do the impossible? You need a touchdown, a onside, and a touchdown. Can they get the return? He breaks tackles. No. Oh, and there's a flag on the play. That cannot be good. Clipping on the offense. I never understood. Dallas Dobbs, the SFA player with the clip. Coach Dave is beside himself. Can we see some Trayvon magic? Or, Terrell Pryor. I always get Travion Boykin and Terrell Pryor mixed up. And... oh my god, what are we watching? Oh no. Yeah, welcoming Coach Dave. That was not the most glamorous pass. It looks like you do not like the rain. And he's throwing it deep again. This time it is caught, but way too late. The game is over. Bro, just sim. I have to watch it. What are you saying? I don't want them to get screwed. Alright, Illinois comes through. So, do you rank Illinois now at 4-1? Yeah. It's just a little rain. Remember, the Natty's going to be in a dome, so we'll watch out. And I'm just trying to delay this next game. I really don't want to even... I'm not even going to be able to look. I can't, dude. Oh, man. So, Terrell Pryor was the guy of the game. Look at that. Big Vince Wilfork. He had a sack and 2 tackles for loss. You love to see it. It's always a shame when these SFA players get abandoned on these CPU teams. Ayo, Wyo win. Thanks, buddy. That is Wyoming. Shout out to Wyoming. You got your first career win this week against Hawaii. So nicely done. Thanks for watching, tuning in. All right, now the game everyone's come to watch. Almost game day. B-Dog, since I'm on the road, I'm getting to choose heads or tails. Oh, boy. Yeah, BC, after that amazing game day, BC just has not been your friend. B-Dog, even when I start complaining when you beat me, no matter what happens, GG. Oh, boy. Pray for Peyton Hillis, boys, as we watch him about to go for 200 yards on ECU. Yeah, this is a trap game if you ever see one. God, I'm so scared. Alright, Heimlich, you didn't get a touchdown last week on BearCave. Snapped his streak of doing it every game in his career. He's guaranteed a touchdown today. We're not wearing the yellow pants. I hate the yellow pants, so we might have a chance. Roberts Stadium, maybe about 12 people in the stands. Heads never fails, come on. Or wait, it's tails never fails, damn it. Alright, you're gonna kick. Oh man, I'm fucking terrified, man. I can't lose to Southern Miss. Then that means I have to beat Notre Dame. Please. Alright. And an immediate interception thrown by Bo Wallace, of course. And then Southern Miss immediately scores. Not loving that first quarter. As we tie it up. Alright, we take the lead. Okay. Okay. No, you let them score before half. Oh my god, they tied it up. What are we doing? I was all happy, now I'm all sad. Next quarter. A quick touchdown. I don't know what happened there. Please, please don't let him score. Yes! Come on, go up 2 scores. Go up 2 scores! Oh my god, we're up 3 scores! A 21 point, 56 yards to Hudson. ECU, baby! We don't need... Oh man, I'm going one at... Oh my god, here we go, the comeback. 70 freaking... Oh no. Come on, another one. Yes, another one! 3 minutes. Why are they scoring so fast? And he doesn't do it. 4th and 7. This game is over. Oh, baby. This game is over. ECU. Top 5 ECU, baby. Come on. Come on. Top 5 ECU. Let's go. All right, let's see how it happened. You got Frank's early touchdown. Bo Wallace run. Tom Savage. Savage again. Peyton Hillis got himself a touchdown. You got a returned punt. And then I got a fumble recovery in the end zone. And no touchdown for Heimlich Heisenberg. Absolutely insane. He's just getting smacked here. 4 tutties for Bo. Storm Johnson went for 160. Hudson and Savage. Heimlich went for 4 for 88. So he's getting... And then Xavier Johnson, 15 pancakes in one game. What in the world? D. Dowis, great game as always. You didn't run it all that much. I mean, you were behind pretty much the whole second half, so that's probably why. But Peyton Hillis got himself a touchdown. Franks went crazy. And then defensively, Snowden, 5 tackles. All right, GG's, B-Dog. Also, B-Dog, you got to remember, you have 1 class. I've in year 7 at ECU, I think. 6 or 7, so I have, like... Not only do I have, like, 4 classes of SFA players, but I also have the recruiting classes of a team that's finished with 10 wins and that sort of a thing, so you'll get there. Yeah, you just gotta... Oh, baby. All right, so now we're on to the Sicko Game of the Week. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'd be salty about the in-game recruiting. I consistently in the 60s or 70s or 80s, which is understandable, but... All right, so Sicko's Game of the Week is going to be Texas Tech and Iowa State. The reason is Iowa State... They just look so poor. Their defense is so bad. And then Texas Tech, in every game, I believe, this season, they've had a lead in the 4th quarter. In 3 of them, they've lost. So, the prediction for this one is going to be over-under. All right, so I'm setting... Will the combined score be? All right, so the over-under is going to be set at 70 today. I'm going to give you guys a full minute. It's incoming here in a second. Get your channel points ready. 70, though, that is a lot. Think about it. 70. And remember with channel points to donate to the combined thing or save up to get one of the rewards. Channel points are a lot of fun, and my side account apparently has 0 channel points, so accidentally bet the under. Nicely done. We'll put some more points on there, buddy. Alright, so looks like currently 1.8 on the over and 70 on the under. Bam, 70 just went crazy on the under. It's about 50-50. Interesting, interesting. Oh man, now the under's getting bet heavily. 2K to 3K. This is what you want to see. Some big payouts coming. So if you're betting the over, you might get a nice chunk of change here. Flame, Ron, kick or receive. Alright, as we get into it. I need a kick or receive from you, Ron. Lots on the over, lots on the under. He wants to kick. Nebraska and Colorado top the division. It's going to be a tough climb if Ron wants to come back this season. And then this division might be a little crazy. Jack Trice Stadium, home of last week's game day. Iowa State did not play up to their full potential. Ron's already telling them they're running till they puke if they lose this. Texas Tech has been a thorn in everybody's side as Iowa State starts out with the touchdown. Not looking good for the over picks. Only 7 in that first quarter. Yeah, Nebraska just goes quit, whatever. All right, so this is a good second quarter. All right, so we're up to 27. We're almost halfway there. Iowa State has the lead. Come on. Come on, over. Boo. All right, so we're at 41, so you need over 4 touchdowns, or you got to hope for this to go to OT, but Texas Tech looks to be getting smacked as Iowa State scores again. This is normally, though, when Iowa State falls apart. Oh, my God, are we going to get the over? Are we going to get the over? This game is over, but, oh, my God, we're at 69. All right, guys, we're at 69. If there's one more point, if it's a tie, it goes to the over. And there it is with 9 seconds left. Iowa State puts it in for the over. And Iowa State wins. That was a sweat and a half. Congratulations, over bettors. As Noel got it. You got Harvey scoring a touchdown. Jackson a long one. Harvey. So big day, big comeback for Iowa State. This is what we're expecting from Kiko. This kind of a performance. A massive day for Harvey. He had 3 through the air and 1 through the air. As Moali got held to pretty much nothing on defense. Ogletree, Sinceri, all your players showing out. See, that's how you win those games. Nicely done as everybody's screaming for their money. The over got sweat and it went. So choose the outcome. It was over 70. Congrats, everybody. We'll have one more here, a little bit more. I do not believe he scored. That was a big dub. Lots of points made for you guys. Nicely done. That might have been our yesterday the biggest payout was, if you were in the podcast yesterday, Nick got stupid payouts yesterday. All right, so we're on to the big games now. Let me find who's first. Gotta get my BearCave open. North Carolina at Boston College. Can coach? Sorry, he's missing his top. He's missing his top corner due to the Nick bombs or whatever. So, Coach, sorry if you are here. Heads or tails, kick or receive. Boston College has been crazy this year. Can they finally, was the graduation of Jimmy Garoppolo enough to put this team back into contention of 4,500? That's a nice chunk of change. You have 2 more chances today to increase that as far as besides just watching, obviously. Boston College is ready. They want that top 5. They've been here before. They want it again. In North Carolina, they're just trying to get back on their feet. Having a terrible season so far. Time to lose by 30 plus again. The line is 23.5. And we'll see what happens first. 3 points, 10. Okay. Okay, there you go. Not that bad. A touchdown at the end of the... Okay. You gotta just... Not looking too hot here for North Carolina, but the day is still young. You still got time. Dude, just penalties and turnovers is what kills this team. 31-7, it's 24. So the line is just barely. Boston College is currently covering, and there's North Carolina. They don't want to see it. Can they get back into this? Doesn't look like it. Oh. What is that? 19. And yet this game is going to be over. So yeah, a 19-point victory. So Boston College does not cover. Let's take a look. Jenkins with a 43-yard run. Jacoby Criswell. Kyrie Irving gets a pass from Marcus Davis. And then it just went downhill from there. This team is cheeks. So you need to start recruiting fast. You need to get yourself a good quarterback or or anything. Maybe defense. I don't know. So yeah, it's not looking too hot. As Marcus Davis, Jacoby Criswell here. Big day, and Marcus Davis was just on the outside of the Heisman race, so I'm not sure if that's going to propel him or not. As we're getting into the big matchups now, this is one I've been waiting for all week. North Carolina took Ohio State, who in the last 3 years of this dynasty has been going crazy in the regular season. They haven't lost. And they took him double overtime. They couldn't quite get it done. And now he faces Jay Jettas, who's somehow number 4. I think he's overranked. Jay Jettas, if you are here, let me know. Kick or receive for Jay Jettas. He has not been a contender since his days at Oklahoma when he was a Mickey Mouse champion. Is Northwestern going to end him? Surprisingly, Northwestern actually moved up this week. Everyone's doubting Northwestern, not North Carolina. Come on, Northwestern. Huntington Bank Stadium. I love Jay Jettas, but I like the Northwestern story too much. All right, Jay Jettas is not here. All right, first quarter. And do we have another Big Ten matchup here? It looks like we do. So 0-0 in the first quarter. I meant Northwestern. Northwestern scores first. And can they do it again? They do. They go up 2 scores before the half. Oh no, is this going to be a Jay Jettas choke? If they do lose, everybody spam Sean Jay Jettas or fire Jay Jettas in the Discord if this happens. Oh, and they throw a pick. And okay, Minnesota's battling back here. Down 10 going into the fourth quarter. Ooh, it's crunch time here for Jay Jettas. Oh, man. And they go up 17. Northwestern is for real. And they get a freaking... Oh, 4th and 24. That's just no good. And they go up more. This is a absolute decimation. Jay Jettas in shambles. Everyone spam fire Jay Jettas. Oh, my. That's what you get for over-ranking Minnesota. Spam fire Jay Jettas emote. Just nothing. Bailey got it. Oh, no. I got to see Boykin's stats. This is incredible. Please, spam the fire, J. Jettas. 3 interceptions for Boykin. Is that your Heisman? Oh, and his just room of wide receivers, just terrible. And guess who's not even on here? Calvin Johnson, no catches. Fire, J. Jettas. Fire, J. Jettas. Sean Oakman, he had a sack. Bowser, man, nothing doing for this team. And he gets his second loss on the season, and now he does not control his destiny in the division. Oh, man, Minnesota in shambles. Spam it, spam it. Fire J Jettas in the Discord. Huge upset. Dude, I told you last week that loss to Ohio State was super encouraging. Because, I mean, or Ohio State put up 62. All right. Georgia at Alabama now. Here's another big one. 2 teams that already have L's on the season. Let's see here. Georgia at Alabama. So, if you lose this game, you are pretty much done for the year in terms of chancing. You have to go perfect if you lose this game. And you also have Tennessee in your division for, I think, both of these teams? I'm not really sure. SEC divisions in the SFA are a little bit wacko. But Georgia is actually the road favorite, which is kind of disrespectful. 2.5-point favorite, as they obviously made the playoffs last year, and they did beat Ole Miss already this season, both coming off a loss of last week. So this is what I mean when the SEC typically eats itself in the SFA. All right, first quarter, and it looks like it's going to be kind of a back-and-forth game. Here we go. 0-0, and bam, Georgia scores. Ryan McBride, the SFA quarterback. And Alabama ties it up, though. They have Leonardo Ferguson, so both these teams do have SFA in-game recruits. And that's one of the fun parts about in-game recruits is that they tend to go to these powerhouses, so we can actually have some names to watch. As Alabama's up 13 in the fourth quarter here at home, can Georgia make a comeback? And that drive stalls out, 4th and 2. They do get the ball back, and Alabama's just going to put it up. It was a safety, and Alabama kills Georgia here. So Georgia's season might be over. That is a tough pill to swallow if you're a Georgia fan. Edwards, Nate Robinson, then a safety. So Ryan McBride may not be the man for Georgia at quarterback. Brock Vandegrift declaring as a redshirt sophomore is really killing Georgia here. All right. So kind of a weird BearCave this week. We've had a few okay games. Nothing crazy, though, as far as watching. So, but this last game is going to be a fun one. Kansas at Nebraska. Is Fink for real or is Nebraska for real? We don't know which. Fink, if you're here, let me know. Heads or tails, kick or receive. And we got to do a prediction here for this game. I'm not going to press continue until I run it. So, as you guys know, who wins, there's no spread or anything like this on the predictions. It's just you pick Kansas or Nebraska. I will leave it up here for a minute. I got to go with Kansas. They've seemed better in BearCave and on these things. Obviously, they beat D. Dowis. So who are you guys picking, Kansas or Nebraska? But Nebraska, Johnny Manziel, he's second in the Heisman race right now. Who do you have? Johnny Manziel, look at those stats this season. But they have David McCormick on the other side. Here's the injury report. And the team stats. Defensively, Kansas actually 4th in the country. They have J.J. Justice. So 5.1K going on Nebraska here. So everyone's believing in Johnny Manziel. So not much love for Fink. If you're supporting Fink here, you might get a pretty penny. As I'm just going to wait till this prediction runs out because I don't want to give anyone an unfair late advantage if they see like the first quarter, right? All right, so it's running out here, and we got rain. Oh, baby. Kansas and Nebraska. Not a divisional game, but this definitely, if Nebraska wins, it's going to be really tough for guys like Iowa State or West Virginia to make a move in this division. And as far as Kansas, another loss might end their chance. I mean, you got to face Baylor, which you think is going to be a loss. So, B-Dog dropping 46K on Nebraska. What a madman. He did do you dirty on BearCave. All right, I don't see Fink here, so. All right, we're going to see Kansas with the ball first. Can ass. Buddy, don't waste your channel points on that. I got to disable that. And, oh, man, this is going to be just one of those games in the rain where no one wants to win. Oh, dear, this is just a disgusting game. And Nebraska breaks the scoring first. And Nebraska does it again. 14-0 here. Oh, my, Nebraska is going crazy. Oh, but Fink, a late comeback? Hello? Are we going to get a Nebraska Chond? And, okay, only 10. You need a touchdown. You need to score here. And they don't. It's a fumble. Shaq Jenkins, the SFA player, recovers. And, all right, 4th and 6. They need it. Oh, my God, that was a quick touchdown. An 80-yard for Go Lightly from Kyle White. But it looks like this game very well might be over. They are going to run a play, though. Kansas needs a miracle. Johnny Manziel, he hands it off. Gio Bernard. Taken down by David McCormick. An 80-yarder from Go Likely. And, I mean, I don't think they're going to run another play. They are. They're going to run another play, so you got to get a scoop and score or something here. And Manziel keeps it, and he does not fumble. Johnny Manziel secures the win. Nebraska goes to 6-0. They're bowl eligible, baby. They are for real. He's had a terrible career. I think this season they've already have more wins than he has in his whole last 3 seasons. 6, I believe, trumps that. We could check the history to be sure, but Manziel is popping off this year as he takes down Fink. And B-Dog saves his money, baby. And there it is. Nebraska wins by 3. The Cornhuskers are back. Let's take a look and see what even happened here. The scoring summary. Manziel, a 1-yard run. Gio Bernard. And then Gio Bernard with an 87-yarder. And Kyle White tried to get him back in it, but it was a little too late. Kyle White, not 400 yards. You can't be mad at him there. J.J. Justice, only 3 catches. Go Lightly only had 2. Let's see what the defense was like. McCormick, 8. See, no sacks, no interceptions or anything like that. And then what did the man, the myth, the legend do? Nebraska, only 1 TD through the air today, but look at this, 60 yards and a touchdown. And Brashad Perryman, Tyler Croft, SFA players. Like I said, this team's filled with SFA players, but they just have not ever been able to put it together. Marcus Peters is on this team. He got a pick today. Shaq Jenkins, Xavier Townsend, all SFA players. You love to see it. Nebraska, baby, get into the top 10. All right, let me get you your money. Choose prediction. 68% of the votes were on Nebraska, and they did come through. So enjoy your money. Flame is saying his channel points are a walking L. Don't forget to donate to the channel fund. I don't believe we have that many days to go. Probably about halfway there, and we are below the goal. So if you guys want Jay Jetta's rage quit, I mean, that's Jay Jetta's for you. I don't know what he thought. His team's really not that necessarily that great. Shoot, I didn't get the screenshot of the players. That's all right. Alrighty, so as is tradition, BearCave is now over. Let me just make sure we only have one more game, and we do. Beautiful. So week 8. This is a preview. Iowa State and Minnesota. That's going to be on BearCave, but it's not as juicy as we thought it would be. You got East Carolina, Old Dominion, Baylor and TCU, Buffalo and Ohio. He could get to 500. That's insane. Iowa, Michigan State's going to be a good one. Buddy, Jay Jettas, he'll join back. He's just whining. That's what he does. Let's see. Memphis. You got Florida and Auburn. Utah. Toledo. This is going to be Western Michigan's first huge test. Nebraska and Colorado. Ooh. Yeah, seriously. Dude, that Nebraska-Colorado game day, Cale Makar versus Johnny Manziel. Ooh, a tough game here for Dogwater. Penn State's going to have another tough game. Notre Dame, Stanford. Louisiana Tech will be back at it. All right, so, you know, I obviously I'd never guarantee a game day, but this game right here looks pretty damn good. Oh, baby. Alrighty, so, I'm going to end the stream here, and then I'm going to be back in a few minutes for game day. I'm going to go to the bathroom, check on my ceiling, see how they're doing, and I'll be back here in a few minutes. Thanks for watching.